Hello everyone and welcome to Tier 1 and Round 6 here in Britain of F1WL, brought to you by Abruzzi Racing. It's going to be an interesting race today. We've got 14 members so far on the grid. I will quickly just tell everyone to go, so... And here we go. We are off. We're missing a couple drivers, but unfortunately, that's unfortunate. That's how it is sometimes. But yeah, I think we're going to be in for a good race today. Britain always does provide plenty of stuff. Obviously, it is a sprint format current today, so we do have short qualifying, 5 laps, and I will have to somehow try and figure out how to do sprint qualifyings. I know how to do it, I've just never actually done one before, so bear with me if it takes me a little while. But yeah, we should be in for a good race today, but yeah. And Jim has left the league. It's supposed to be racing today. So the session will start in 50... Oh, I guess now then. Screw the timer. Maybe joined by Monkey D. Brand later on in the race. But, however, I have no co-commentators, so as of yet. Currently, your leader in the championship is Shui. I'll quickly just check by how much. I believe it's around 20 or 30 points. I'm not 100% certain on that, however. Tier 1 Drivers Championship. Oh no, he's leading by 50 points. A little bit more than 20. Obviously didn't race at Austria and got the win at France, so he's been on very good form recently. Mano is the first driver to leave the garage on the soft tyres. Chapella not far behind him on the mediums. Don't quite know why he's on the mediums, considering it is a sprint race today, but how it is. Jack, the championship leader, he's only with 33 points, so he needs to make up some significant points back after he hasn't finished in either Austria or France. Well, he didn't finish in France, so yeah, he's not doing too well. Shui with 3 race wins, so let's look at the constructors. I believe it'll be Red Bull absolutely dominating it. Almost over double the points of Haas. They are flying, taking at least second in every race so far. So yeah, it's looking very good for Red Bull, leading the constructors and also the drivers. Don't think they'll be wanting to be in any better of a position. Sealtecker, he'll be the first to start his lap then, and then providing he doesn't invalidate, it will be Chapella, who is going slow to build up that ERS. I'm as Sealtecker coming into turn 1 now, very nicely done. Coming up to turn 3 here, pretty clean as well. Invalidations can be a bit of an issue here at Britain, as you want to go right to the wire, especially at turn 9. That can be a make or break situation for laps, as we will see how Hilltaker does. 27.6 for his first sector. Takes quite a lot of curb there, maybe slightly more than you want to, but very clean as well through there, excluding that curbs, considering the amount of curb he took on the entry. So we'll see here, is he going to take it full out? Not quite, he slows down quite a bit. Not kicking on the brakes, which is that's exactly what I want to do, but slows down a bit as he's coming into Maggots and Beckett's now. Maybe a little bit wide on turn 12 there, but I don't think it'll affect him too much, as he's still kept it valid, which is the most important thing. He's going through turn 15 now. Got a little bit of traffic up ahead of him, as he just goes a bit wide on turn 15 and he invalidates and comes straight into the pits. Pella, on the other hand, he is not invalidated, as he's going through turn 15 now on those medium tyres. He sets up help sector 2. He doesn't invalidate at the edge. That's very well done from him. And going through the final few corners now. A little bit slidey perhaps through there, but it's going to be a good lap from him as he takes it in line. 1:27.6.9. That's a good lap time from himself. As it will be Jack who's the next to set a lap on the soft tyres. 1:03.6 for his sector 2, coming to the line, and he's going to put himself in P2. He has Alfa Romeo of Sour Face put himself in P3, and that's Gurr then put himself into P2, and then it's Lotus who is on his outlap, and then it will be LSJ Rundle, Jack's teammate. What can he do? He sticks it up in third. Well done to himself, and now it's SD Plays on those medium tyres. He stays where he is in P6, and now I believe it will not be Xian, as he is just spun. It will be Dreamer who is the next to set their lap. But Japella going fastest on those medium tyres. Oh, as Dreamer nearly invalidates there, but keeps it in track. Very well done to himself. Going through the final few corners. Turn 18 now. Going to the line, and he's put it 1,000 behind Japella. And Japella's been rapid on those medium tyres. Saw yesterday in FSC how fast he can be. As no clue. Oh, that was Japella who's coming into the pits now. I should be the drives will be. As yeah, you can tell quite a few of them just invalidating their laps. But we'll be on board for Unakanta now. As you can see, what can he give to where can he put his car? Will he be able to stick it on pole position for the sprint, or will it be stuck down in the midfield, which for a sprint race is not where you would like to be? So he's going out of turn 9 now. Pretty clean through there. As he's going to get a lovely tow from Dreamer here, who just moves out of the way of him. I don't know if that was quite intentional from him, but he's really helped a rival. Yeah, he's really helped a rival team out there, and maybe Unakant can really benefit from that. As he's coming to the line, he puts it up in P6 just behind Sour Face, so maybe not quite as much as he would like to, but a good lap from him nonetheless. As Jack, he's 20, that's 200ths up, going in sector 1. Oh, and he's spun, just going through Maggots and Beckett's, and he just can't hold the car, loses the rear end, and he's gone off the track as well to hold it out of there as well. Lotus, he's 5 seconds down. Vilex Shui, he's on his out lap. We'll watch him for his lap, because I believe it will be a good lap from him. Well, it probably will be. If it's not a good lap, then something's gone wrong. Shui is the god of laps. I think it's fair to say. He is very quick in qualifying. But Shui's starting his lap now as he's going through turn 1, using a good amount of curve there. Has to make sure not to invalidate it as well. Going through turn 3, slight lock up. I don't think it'll affect him too much, however. Going through turn 4 and 5 now, very cleanly done. You expect really nothing less from Shui. What sector 1 time we're gonna see? So I believe 27.6 from with that, it must have been Japella, but he says a 27.3, so very good sector 1 pace from himself as he's going up to turn 9. Is he going to take it full speed? This will be the question of even if you even can take it full out. Lifts off the throttle ever so slightly, but yeah, that's very well done from himself. As going through to Maggots and Beckett's now, just those back tyres will just be really wanting to just fall out, but he manages to hold it well. It's a purple sector 2 where he's got so face ahead and moves to the side to allow him to go past. Going down to 5th gear for that corner, up in 6th and 7th. Reaching top speed there, I believe 212. Pretty good from himself. But he's coming to the line now, and he's probably going to put it on pole position or put provisional pole. 26.1 from himself. Great lap time. As he's on his lap now, I believe. Yes, he is. Actually, quite a few drivers I was doing there, so we'll quickly just go swap to them. OPJ Radders, he is invalidated. Teammate Amos Unfound isn't on a lap, and GM is on a lap. Japella, however, he just invalidates there. It's very fortunate the pit is right there, so you can just back out, and he was 4 tenths up. He needed to find some more time, but I'm sure he would have been able to find that. So, but not quite good, not quite what he wants. As Xian, he has invalidated his lap. So we'll go back to Gert, as he'll be the next to successfully complete a lap. So that's your Rundle there saying a purple sector 1. But we'll watch Gert for the final bit, who is 3.8 tenths up. That'll be enough to break into the 26s, which would be exactly what he needs to do. Yellow flag there, sector 2. I believe that is just Shui there going slow. But Gert coming around the final few corners now. It's looking good. What can he say about Shui's provisional pole? He puts us in P2. 4.4 tenths he found there. It's a great time from himself. So face out, he'll be the next to cross the line, and he finds 66 hundredths and just shows slightly ahead of Unakant. Alessio Rondo, however, he'll be the next to set his lap time. He's 22 hundredths up currently. He crosses the line now, and he just misses out on the 27s. 26s even, and he stays exactly where it was. Only 15 hundredths between him and Dreamer, and only 20 hundredths between him and Japella. So it's looking good for the Hash driver so far. Amos Unfound, he's on the medium tyres, going across the line now. It's not the best lap time from him, 1:28.6, and he stays at the back of the grid. OPJ Radis, however, he isn't invalidated, and he's taking it to the line 27.2, which puts him into P6. Very good lap time from himself. As Unakant starts his lap. There's his teammate. Yeah, Hildeka, he's just about to start his. Xian will be finishing his. Oh, he's coming into the pits then. Yeah, 140. Surprised he would have taken that. He'll be going into the pits as well. I assume so. Face as well will be. Oh, potentially not. He is 1.7 tenths up. Oh no, but he is now messed up turn 15 and just has to back off. So Jack. Oh no, wrong driver. SJ Rundle invalidates at turn 15 and comes into the pits. As Jack has a driver going in front of him. Oh, quite close there. He's 2.3 tenths up currently, Jack. That would be enough to put him up into P6 behind his teammate there in the Haas. As he doesn't quite invalidate there. That's exactly what you want to need. What you want to do. And he's going around the final few corners. Where can he put his car? He's coming to the line now. And he puts it in P6 right behind the Haas driver and his teammate. Just as I said, I don't usually say I am perfect, but I'm very good. And Lotus puts his car behind Jack there with a 1:27.2. Pretty good lap time from himself. No, he knows he can probably find more in that lap, but that'll definitely do him well. Still yet to see a lap from Hildeka and Xian. Hildeka, however, he'll probably be finishing his lap now. Yes, he will. 27.4, which only puts him up into P11, just ahead of ST Plays. And we're still yet to see Xi'an set a lap. Been struggling with invalidations. As I have just had a word that I will be having a co-commentator. So I'll quickly just see if I'm able to invite him if he is online. Yeah, he is not currently, so please give me a minor second. As there we go. As Joe's coming out for their final laps now, it seems. Japella, he's on a lap. We're watching Hiltecker here. He's going through turn 15 now. What is he going to have to do with it? Oh, and he's coming into the pits then. Decides it probably wasn't worth it, must have messed up somewhere. Japella, so he's will be the next to finish his lap. He knows that, oh, it's 1.8 seconds down, I was going to say. If he wanted to get, if he wants to get pole position, oh, as he has a huge snap out there. And he's forced to go onto the gravel. And that is not what he would like. As it could increase the amount of tyre wear that his tyres have quite dramatically. But yeah, we'll sort of Unakant now, as he'll be the next to start his lap. As both the Alpine or AlphaTauris behind him have come out in order to set their final laps, and in Xi'an's case, set their first lap. So yeah, it's not looking too good for them. But I'm sure they'll be able to manage and get a lap done as Japella does come into the pits. But Unakant going around the final few corners, and he'll be starting his lap very soon. We always want to get a nice run, accelerate through these corners all the way to get the best run into turn 1 and turn 2. But here he goes. He knows he needs to find some good time if he wants to be able to get a good lap time. Oh, as he's come right out into traffic. VLX should be right in front of him. Oh, and he's hit the back of him and spun himself. And Shui round. Shui just not quite getting out of the way of him, blocking Unakant as he was on that lap. And that has really messed Shui up. It's really messed him. It's really been unlucky for Unakant there. Always Japella's reply from the session. Yeah, it's realised he's unable to get another lap as Dreamer's preparing to start his lap now. So Dreamer starting his lap now. He's gonna have he shouldn't get caught up in the traffic too much, hopefully, as he is quite far behind them. Yeah, Ferrari's the closest, and they're just going out of turn 8, so he'll be fine. Oh, he has a little bit of a moment there coming out of turn 4, and that will probably affect him a bit, but hopefully he'll be okay, as he's currently 3,500ths up. But yeah, that's sort of 3,500. Oh, he nearly spins there out of turn 8 and invalidates, and that will be his qualifying session over, which means he can't improve anymore. SD plays, however, he needs to improve his lap, or else he's not going to be able to do anything, because we started P12. Oh, as he messes up turn 9 quite significantly there. He does have Dreamer ahead of him, who does move out of the way. Sure, I'll be very happy about that, SD plays. As he's going through Maggots and Beckett's now. Quite nicely done there, purple sector 2 from himself, as the qualifying session has finished. And so it is all down to these final laps. Everyone's on one. SD Place, he'll be the first to finish his, providing he doesn't invalidate through the final few corners. It's going around the final corner now. What is he going to be able to put his car? He puts it onto P3. It's a great lap from himself. He does have, however, so a face to worry about him, who is 1.100 up, and now he's put his car into P8. And now it looks like it's Dreamer there. He's just waiting for the drivers. Yeah, it is. And he is backed off of his lap, which means he will be unable to improve. Now it's Lotus, who is 8 thousandths down. And what can he do about it? Where is he going to be able to put his car? It's looking like a good lap time so far. He doesn't... Well, puts in P8 just ahead of Soa Face. Now it's up to the Hatters. As Jack will be the next to finish. Then it will be the Alpine of Unacat, which goes into P4. Unacat puts his car into P10. It will be Shui, who doesn't improve by any means again. Now it's the Ferrari Bros. AMS Unfound, 8 tenths up. And he puts his car into P8, and OPJ Radders puts his car into P9, slotting very nicely behind them. So Ferrari 8-7, not exactly what you want to hear. As Dreamer will be the last to finish his lap, as he was the first to start it, but last to finish it. But it is VLX Shui who does take pole position here. He may get a penalty. So a very good fact from Unfound there. The top 12, all within 1 second. But as we do move on to the sprint race now, and yeah, Japello taking P2. Good lap from himself, just outdone by Shui. But as we do just wait for the final drivers to finish. Shan unable to get a lap time down. That's not what you'd like. But a good result there for Haas, as taking P4 and P6, and Ger as well, pretty decent. Yeah, here we go, ending in as I do have insider knowledge from LSJ Rundle, and from the fact that he hasn't touched the game in 2 weeks. It's probably for the better. It's not the best game to touch, but yeah, he hasn't done so. But here we go, waiting for the sprint race. 20 seconds. There is no formation lap, so it's going to be a very hectic start. But yeah, that's how it goes. The stream delay is quite significant. Looking at it, about 31 seconds-ish. But here we go, waiting for Xian to ready up, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights here in Britain, and it's lights out and away we go. And that's a great start then from Japella, as he managed to put himself up into P1 as Shui is forced wide there, and he's going to probably drop back another place as he plays, who's put his car, stayed in P3 there. So in a great start so far for Unacan, as he's up 2 places. As there's a bit of contact, and that's AMS Unfound. He's round at the back of the grid there. And it was complete chaos, it is. As it always is, as OPJ Radders gets another penalty. Unacan's a great start as Lotus and maybe sort of Face able to slip round him. But Hiltucker staying at the back of the grid. Shan up one place on him. Chapella is just getting away from Shui now. He had a terrible start, Shui. Just went a bit on the grass and that was all gone. Quickly just invite Monkey D. Bran as do have a co-commentator now as Gurr makes the move on Jack. As afternoon there, Monkey. Sprint race has just started, so he qualified in second, but got a very good start as Shui. Yeah, Shui made a pretty bad start. Japella taking fastest lap of the race on 1:30.1. Yeah, Japella got a great start. Shui went slightly on the gravel and just dropped back. But speaking of Japella, he has gone off the track and he's in the wall, and that probably will be a sprint race over. So Shui taking P1 and ST Play taking P2 and Gurr taking P3, and that will most likely be Japella's. Yeah, that'll probably be Japella's sprint over, as safety cars do not exist. Monkey, yeah, make sure to include your audio. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's very lucky for him. But yeah. Well. Yeah, 7 seconds in 4 laps. Yeah. Especially considering Unfound is not a slow driver by any means. So. But OPJ Radders, he's right behind LSJ Rundle. Maybe looking to get him on the straight. Bit of a lunge potentially into P15. Decides against it. But. Oh, as they both pick up a 2-second there, yeah. But he makes a lunge there. Ooh, he's very lucky that him set. Oh, but he's just slightly too aggressive, perhaps. Yeah. So, it's side by side with A11 as they're going to be battling into P3. So with the inside line, and I think he's going to make the move stick. Oh, that's LSJ Rundle there who's in the stall, and Japella maybe might be able to recover one position, it seems. Also, nearly spins again. Very hectic sprints, they always are, so. But, yeah, Unakant is right behind the driver. Oh, he has a bit of a moment going out of turn 7 there, or turn 8 even. And just that means he's not going to be as close to Lotus as he would like to, but he takes turn 9 wonderfully. But Shui just accelerating the gap at the top of the grid now. 2 seconds, yeah. Right, if you could please just commentate. What's it? Right, right, who are we watching? Oh, Gurr made a move on SD Plays. Right behind each other there. SD Plays is just looking for that move. He wants it. But Gurr doesn't want to give it up as... Well, he needs this qualifying position as... Gurr has to go across the line there, and that's going to be... Yeah, he's going to lose a lot. So basically just constantly touching each other. That sounds very wrong. Twitch, I didn't mean it like that. Yeah. Yeah, because neither driver would have got DRS. Monkey, apparently you're still silent. I don't know. Yeah, we'll sort it out after the sprint race. As Jack's right behind Gurr, just on his tail. He's looking for that move as go with the DRS. He's going to look to move around the outside. That's a great move. Esti plays with this online, maybe able to fight back. Not quite as Unakat makes a move on A11 Lotus and Xian on Hiltecker. As he does pick up a 2-second time penalty, however, so. Oh my god, 4 cars neck and neck with each other. We're about to have a huge crash. There we go. Yeah, Radder's spinning. The drivers are not good enough to be able to maintain that level. Oh, and that means Japella's gonna get 1 position back. Whee. And yeah, it does retire, so he'll be starting in P14. I need to remember to get a screenshot of this because, yeah, Dreamer going quite wide there. He's lucky he didn't get a warning for that. Oh, Zunakat's out. Let's just quite get a bit of a view from this on Japella here, and yeah, he's just sent it into the wall out of turn 9. But what a great final lap of racing this has been. I only realised it's the final lap. But OPJ Radders may be able to make a late move on Sir here down the final straight, or as they're side by side. Oh, SD Plays taking P4. But so and OPJ Radders taking P7 with P8 with penalties. But it is Shui who will be starting in first for Britain, and then Gur closest one behind. A great session for him, starting in P2, and then the AlphaTauri of whatever car. I didn't quite see it. So, and oh, Dreamer, that's probably it. Starting in P3. But a terrible session for unfound LSJ Ronda. Yeah, a great. Yeah, he got a bit lucky with Japella putting it in the wall. He could have very easily missed out on that, but he did manage to get it, and got to give him credit for that. And then he was never in doubt, really, was it? Once he got past Japella, he was never losing out there. And there we go. So, right, we'll quickly just get this up and away. I've never done this before, so it may take about 2 decades, probably. But yeah, 9 seconds until we will be starting 3 now. Here we go, and I will just quickly try and do the grid editor. How could we do? There we go. Yeah, we've already got one. So right. So, what do we need to change? Weekend structure. So it is no qualifying. So we want to do grid editor. So who is in first? Shui. How do we? And so, Gar is starting in P2. Juma P3. Oh god, wrong way around. Alright, so SD plays P4, Jack P5, and then P6 it is Sir with Face, P7 is A11 Lotus, P8 8 is unfound. And OPJ Radders. Then it is. Okay. Yeah. Yep, we'll do. Is right, just need to quickly invite Mano to the game because otherwise right. Now we'll go back in and here we go, heel ticker is set. So he's starting behind, so he's starting in P10, that is correct. Then it's Rundle, Japella, Unakant, Xian. Right. Session length, long, I believe that's everything. Safety car on reduced. Thank you for reminding me. It is currently on reduced. Yeah. I believe everything is set up. So I will save this, because, actually no, I won't save that because Monkey, if you speak, then potentially.
No, so I've tried, listening to the stream and I wasn't able to. You know where that
right, yep.
could be.
Why do we have so many spectators? Oh, I know why.
Race engineers?
Yes. If someone would like to go through and quickly check the settings. Well, actually, I can. So, right. Where is it? No, sir, I didn't, because everyone was side by side. It was quite difficult to actually tell what was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently you can be heard now, Monkey.
Oh, I can be heard? Brilliant.
Yep.
Lovely.
Fantastic. Right, quickly just... I don't see why anything will be wrong, so...
Yeah.
If you guys want to ready up, you're welcome to. Track is Britain.
Sorry, I was looking at Snapchat, and one of my boss sent me a video of a bear, because he's like at a cabin in the woods, and a bear just came up out the woods. So, he's keeping a safe. He's keeping a safe distance.
Yeah, that's probably for the better, yeah. Just checking, you can see, on reduced, blah blah blah. 100 realistic, none, reduced, hard, manual on, surface carcass, on, off, yep, we are good to go. I'll quickly give everyone the go ahead and we will be on our way. D1 driver. Yeah. Who do you think's gonna win?
I don't know. I mean, it's. I think the easy answer is Chewy. I mean, he's starting from pole.
Yeah.
But also you can't count out Japella just because of the pace he was showing before the spin. So it's very hard to say.
Yeah, if he gets a good start, Japella could definitely get back into it.
I mean, I think
it's just
you could also make the argument
just
for
needs to
Jag
get back
even.
into it. So. Yeah. Jag doesn't tend to win too many races, however. He kind of just always gets like a P4 or P3. He gets a lot of them.
Yeah.
So.
He's consistent. I think.
Someone like. That's why he wins. So.
Yeah. I just think you can't count him out of a race.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think Shui, in the form he's showing at the moment, though, I personally think Shui because. I think Shui will just get it. If you look at his race, if you look at his previous like race results, it's just been rapid P1. He hasn't gone in the races he's participated in. He hasn't got anything below a race win. So
Verstappen-esque, one would say.
Exactly. and then he'll probably bottle it towards the end.
We shall see.
And then the FIA will gift him a win and get the championship he deserved. But yeah, I hope I've done the grid correct. If it didn't save it, well, that's their fault.
Playing the F1 game.
Yeah, exactly. I did say confirm grid, so
I bet you're thrilled for the sprint format in 22 being a thing.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. I'm not buying F1 22, but yeah. I'm stopping commentary after this season. Announcement. Ooh, yeah.
Well, here we go.
GCSEs
You already
and
announced
stuff. So, yeah. Can't be bothered to buy the game as it will be, what, 70 quid. And also, GCSEs. So, yeah.
Fair enough. Alright,
But
formation
here
lab.
we go.
Or for everybody to log in, but we'll get in.
Got to set up everything, so.
But at this current stage, everybody's starting on themselves, which I don't think will stand.
I forget you can check that, can't you?
Yeah, if you go into race director.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Unbalanced on the mediums. Yeah.
I mean, I guess Britain is a track that the softs work quite well at, because the strategy you want to go for is either soft to medium, or medium to soft.
Correct. It's looking like
So mainly soft to mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah, couple drivers going for medium to softs, but
it really depends on
another one.
Really depends on when you want your grip. I mean, I personally feel like starting in the medium is the way to go, just because you can have that extra grip and extra pace towards the end of the race when you have less fuel load. So.
Personally, I'd go for soft to mediums because I'm not that good at making overtakes. So, I'd always prefer to start well, get some moves done there, and then keep my position and just have to defend some people. As all my friends will know, I'm the best defender ever. My motto is, they can't overtake you if they're not in the race. So,
I mean, you got a point there. You got a point.
Exactly. As I'm unable to swap my
We are off for the
can't
formation.
swap my camera technique. Oh, there we go. Right, so a quick rundown of the grid. So Shui taking pole position after that spin from Japella in the sprint, but Gur does well to keep it for himself anyway. Gur taking P2, Dreamer in P3, rounding up the top three. SD Plays losing out a couple spots, but I'm sure we'll be very happy with that. Starting in P4, Jack in first of the Haas, starting in P5, closely behind, so facing the Alfa Romeo, starting in P6. Then it's SD Plays teammate starting in P7, and then two Ferraris in 8 and 9, AMS Unfound and OPJ Radis. He'll take us starting in 10th, rounding up the top 10, and LSJ Rundle starting in P11 after he spun in the sprint. Japella as well, who spun on the formation lap, starting in P12. Unakan, his teammate, starting in P13, and Jan, who's DSQ'd from the
formation lap,
starting in P14. I caught that Japella spin perfectly. I swapped to him and he's just sliding across the grid. I hope no one's complained of in general yet, so I'm pretty sure I've got the grid correct, so, you know. I'm absolutely cracked. Best commentator ever, or whatever, host.
Best lobby owner. Alright.
Exactly.
As we line up for
drivers lining up for the grid. I'm not gonna lie though, no bias or anything, but Britain is the best track in the world, easily. So much better than Miami. Like, Miami and USA.
You can't deny the Circuit of the Americas does not deliver banging races every year.
It delivers plenty of invalidations.
Right. Everybody everybody's back to the
Unfound
grid.
there with the objective. Survive for the medium runners. As
Yep.
here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 red lights here in Britain. And it's lights out.
Here we go.
And that's a great start there for S Jack as SC plays, especially he's already up into P2, Jack up into P4 as Shui manages to hold on to the lead there. OPJ Riders up into P6, AMS Unfound down into P11, Riders and so face side by side. Probably gonna see someone spinning sure enough, and there we go. Oh, and it's Hilltucker at the back of the grid, failing to start, I believe.
Yep.
But OPJ Riders right behind Jack. He'll sure be praying for that move. Dreamer manages to get past A11 Lotus and puts his car back into P8. A11 Lotus not giving up though, getting back the position as Japella and AMS Unfound, two of the faster drivers on the grid, battling for P11 and P12. Not something you see every day, but that's how it is. As
That's where we're at.
OPJ Riders. Oh, it's just going to be one huge DRS chain, I feel like, towards the end of this. LSJ Rundle right on the back of Dreamer here. Oh, as Dreamer breaks a bit early and nearly sends LSJ Rundle into the back of him.
I mean, I think that's where you're seeing the difference between the medium and the soft. Soft's just gripping a lot better.
Yeah, definitely.
So, predicted pit stops are showing lap 11 for the medium, a little earlier for the hard.
Lap 11-ish.
But I think
believe lap 13 was what people did yesterday. Lotus does very poorly down the final few corners, and that's going to allow LSJ Rundle literally to be rear-ending him.
he is literally in his gearbox. As Rundle goes a little wide. Or, no, who was that?
Oh, and that's So With Face! So With Face has spun it out of turn 1. Not the first
unfortunate.
which I've ever seen to do that, and he's down in P13 now.
And Shui.
First of the medium runners to fall. Yeah, Shui just 1.3 seconds gap between. Yeah, he dominated that. He had a good start, and he's done exactly what he needs to. SD plays off a great start for him. I'm sure Go will be just waiting for that thingy, the DRS asset.
Yeah.
As Unakant and Japella, the two Alpines swapping places there. Don't know if that was purposeful, as I've now got the predicted pit stop strategies. Some reason A11 Lotus being different for anyone else, it says that he would be pitting for mediums and pitting for hards on the same lap.
Hey.
So, yeah. Always good fun.
We got Rundle on the back of A11 and A11 on the back of Dreamer. It's our closest battle at the moment. As Shui sets the new fastest lap, which I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty of.
Yeah, LSJ Rundle and A11 is just so close between those three, as they're practically side by side now. Yeah, it's just... Rundle's looking to make a very tight corner there, but it means he's going to get a worse exit, not entry. He's going to get the DRS, however, and a slipstream, but Lotus is going to murder him. Yeah, nothing you can do really, no. Dreamer, to fight that position. Oh, as he snaps right back into LSJ Rundle there. He's going to look to make a move around the inside there for turn.
Can't make it stick though.
Not quite. Yeah.
That's brought Japella into the fray though, as Japella
gain
on Rundle.
Long old DRS straight informing here. Maybe Shian being able to get into it if he really wants to.
And then I'm found on the Ferrari. Step to the medium.
Yeah.
Oh! Rundle's route.
Oh, as Rundle's just routing right into the wall there.
He just barely avoided it.
I just briefly saw that on the screen, and he just went straight head first into that wall.
I was literally just like going back up runners, and I just caught it perfectly. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, he only just manages to hold the car there as well with those tyres. I'm very unfortunate for the Haas driver.
On Dreamer.
Yeah, it's too big of a gap.
Yeah. He'll probably get him on the DRS straight though. As we have tight battles all the way down the grid, yeah.
Jack are right next to each other. Raditz are going to get the DRS here, but he'll get a slipstream, but that's all he's going to have to use. As, yeah, he's not able to make a move happen. However, Japella, on the other hand, he's going to get the inside line on Dreamer, and it's going to be a simple move for him as...
Oh, but Dreamer comes
maybe
back.
looking to get a bit of a switch back. Oh, he's just too
Can't
far
make
out.
it stick, yeah.
Those corners, there's just some really wacky lines that you can take that will still work.
Oh yeah, I mean it's part of the. I think part of the thing that makes this track so action-packed is you can take so many different lines to and still find the pace. But we have up ahead Gers gaining on ST plays, entering the DRS zone. Are going at it. Bella just stays in front, but OPJ Ratter's on the back of Jack. As a half look around the
Gar and
outside.
ST Plays are quite close.
It's a battle from everybody's tied from P2 to P5 with Chewie just cruising out in front, 2 second gap.
Yeah. And then you've got P5 or P6 even to P10 is very close as well. So
Yeah.
2 DRS trains forming.
Oh,
Also,
as Drivers has a look. Had a half look
something's
around
my audio there.
left field.
He'll be
down the hangar
desperate to
straight.
make a move on Jack soon. You've also been asked by SEX Toastman to unplug and plug your mic back in. Because apparently it's not too good, so... Oh, as OPJ Riders has spun there, going through Maggots and Beckett's. He just avoids Japella. But
oh, he has to take to the rough a little bit there.
yeah, manages to keep P6, but he's lost out quite a lot now to Jack, who he was desperately pursuing.
The stream is on the back of A11. Oh, they're actually this DRS train's still going with Ratters being the first of the DRS trains behind Japella, but Japella might be able to pull away before straight.
Well, yeah, it just depends. I don't think he's going to be able to drop Ratters. Ratters is by no means a bad driver.
Oh, certainly not.
I reckon he'll be able to stay with him, but yeah, he's got the DRS, so...
So...
Yeah, he knows he needs to gain back a lot. ERS open, or DRS open and ERS in use, and just see him flying along there. Oh, so we've got a yellow flag there, and that is LSJ. Rundle is out. Go.
What has happened to
safety
Rundle?
car as well. We'll try and get a quick look at it from Hilltecker here. And she'll be fuming at that, I'm sure, because all that hard work he's put into catching back up to everyone. He's just gone.
Big for SD plays
not there, so yeah, it'll be exactly
players.
what he needs.
Too early for pit stops, so I'm not expecting to see any action there. With that being said, all the medium runners are kind of in that same DRS train with one another.
Yeah, all very close together. Question is now, do they, or do the soft runners pit? They do, or Chewie has.
Interesting. Are they coming in? What are they?
Looks to make an overtake on ST Plays. Oh, ST Plays stays out.
ST Plays stays out.
That's why.
I think I agree with
Dreamer as well.
I feel like
Dreamer and Unakan, yeah. It's just a question of though.
Can you make the tires last?
Mediums. Well, you probably can. That's the thing. Around here.
Oh,
Dreamer gets a drive through. And I reckon you can make the things last. But Chewy's lost out Chewy's lost out 2 positions here.
Yeah. He's been undercut, or not undercut per se, but beat out the pits by Gray and Jack.
Yeah.
So
How has that happened? He had a 3-second lead. Yeah, you can
Probably
tell
unsafe.
he's...
Probably the release. Probably wasn't able to release
Yeah,
because
it's the
the car's
unsafe
coming
quick
in.
release.
Oh, he about to
Oh, he
drop
nearly
it.
spins there.
But Jack's probably buzzing right now, knowing he's basically inherited the lead.
Yeah. Well, yeah, once everyone else has pitted. I feel like you can definitely make the...
Oh, especially with the
these,
safety car, because we'll probably get going around lap 9
exactly.
or 10. So
Lap 8 or 9, yeah.
it'd
We
be
saw it
roughly
happen in
about the
FSC
safety car window
yesterday.
anyway.
So.
And that's the safety car pit window.
But, I mean, they get a free pit stop in effect.
Yeah.
As basically the entire grid is doing it. These medium runners now need to make up around 30 odd seconds on the softs.
Yeah, it'll be
which,
tough.
you know, yeah,
could
not
be
that
easy.
easy.
Another safety car. So
Potentially, yeah. However, that would probably just allow the soft runners to go back onto softs. So
yeah, certainly. Kind of
but if
defeats the
there'd
purpose
been a
of their
pit
strategy.
stop, if they'd been in the safety car around probably what, lap 13,
Yeah, it'd be perfect.
that would really help the medium runners, but that would really damage the soft
Oh,
runners because
Dream has just picked up another penalty, but he can't serve his drive-through. You can't serve drive-through under safety car. Why has he done that?
ah, dearie me.
It's gone from bad to worse for him. Because he's gonna go in for new tires. They're gonna see.
And now he's onto the sauce. Oh dear.
Oh no!
Oh no, it's all falling apart.
And the boys
Oh
at Alpha Tower
no.
can't be too pleased
It's
with
gonna
that.
be, he's gonna be last, and he's still got a drive-through to serve.
It's unlucky.
Oh dear. Ah, you see him exiting the pit lane there. But I worry for SD Plays because he's gonna have to make 30 seconds on the softs and mediums. Just because the pit window is so big.
Yeah.
It's what, because you have to go all the way in, all the way out.
Yeah, it's like a
just,
30-second stop.
It's like Portugal if you take the full pit place.
Yeah.
You can just lose so much.
It's unfortunate because he was in a good position. But
Because Dreamer's gonna have to pit again now as well because he can't make those softs last to the end.
so he's either gonna come in, except he's gonna be last and go back on mediums, or I'm not sure because
Let's just hope he doesn't try to
end this lap.
potentially. Yeah, there's definitely room for it to give it, so we'll see here. I believe it says it on the straight, so yeah, there we go.
If the car is in.
So
yeah,
will Dreamer try and serve his drive-through?
I know he'll be praying for another safety car at some point to get back into the race.
But yeah, SD Plays, he'll be looking to extend the gap between him and Unakant basically immediately. But here he goes. Oh wow.
Yeah, he didn't.
SD Plays had a brilliant start there. Unakant was not even aware to it, and the gap's almost nearly a second.
Because normally you'd expect.
How has he done that?
Because he just went for it. I think normally, as like a follower in the safety car pack, you'd expect the leader to kind of slow it down. SD Plays just went for it. I mean.
And it's worked. No overtakes yet from anyone.
That was brilliant.
1.2 seconds. Gonna have to gain a lot more time than that, but it's possible. Always, there's the first move as Dreamer overtakes his teammate Xian on the straight there. Still yet to see any 3-second time penalties, and as I say that, there'll be one probably about 5 in this lap.
Oh, Dreamer hasn't gone to serve his penalty.
Yeah.
So he'll probably be in after this lap. Probably just trying to see how much inroads he could make. But A11's looking. So
Oh, so yeah, flag sector 2, and that's Hiptecker.
And A11
And there's
second.
Yeah, just spinning out of turn 9 there.
Just had
Very commonplace for it to happen.
the commentators curse somebody.
Oh, I did that so many times in. Oh, so oh wait, no. That's
It's
just,
still the same
yeah.
yellow. I think Dream is probably
I
gonna
did
be
that
in though.
tier
Oh
4
no, he's out
so
again.
many times. He's gonna have to serve it at some point in time, or else he's gonna get disqualified.
No, let's serve it on the next lap. I think he just see how much gap he can pull before he does. Joe Pellis is
Taking the fastest lap of the race.
But Jack looking to make a move on Sir with face.
He
Garrett's
wants to
inactive
make it.
for one more lap. Maybe next lap he could think about making the move, but
He's got good ERS. They both do due to the safety car. So you gotta be very careful with how you use it, because
it's hard to
if
recharge.
yeah, exactly, especially around here, you use it too much and you're never getting it back.
Yeah.
It's not something you can simply just recover, like at Baku, for example. Shu running a bit wide there out of turn 9, and Japella's going to be right over the back of him as he goes into Maggots and Beckett's.
Chewie got a little out of sorts.
Yeah. Yeah, Japella just not being able to close the gap a bit as well, probably as much as he wants to. Sure, so I don't quite know how he lost 3 positions there in that thing. Oh my god, there's a huge DRS drain there.
As Streamer gets another
Streamer gets
penalty. Oh my days. Oh, he's retired.
Oh dear, dear.
Unlucky. He's gonna send him through for his drive-thru and then retire him on the track.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Thankfully though, everyone's out. Everyone's so close together. There's what, a DRS between cars 2 and N9. DRS train there. Great fun to commentate they are. Oh look, he's gotten past with DRS. Who could have seen that one coming? But Jack right behind Sour Face there.
Oh, he just got a
30-second
time
and he's
penalty.
got 3 seconds.
Unfortunate.
Sour Face maybe looking to make a move on
Unfound.
Unfound there down the inside, and he's
got it.
Oh, his MS Found turns in a bit too early, and he's got himself a 3-second time penalty. He's going to make a lunge here, dive bomb into turn 15 or 16 even. But he's not about to fight it at all because Sir has the inside line. Oh, and AMS having a huge moment there. Just manages to hold it. As OPJ Radders gets past Japella. However, I question if it was on track or not, considering he got a time penalty at the same time.
Oh, Jack makes make a move and there's yellows.
Oh, it's Gersh trying to force his way through as well there. What's those yellow flags for?
I couldn't tell.
Jack's gonna send it down the inside on Unfound.
Got the outside line through left field.
Unfound is lagging all over the place.
Gur and Jack side by side down the hanger straight.
Oh, and Gur's gonna make it. I'm sure Jack will be very
Jack
happy
almost
about that.
goes for the switchback. Can't make it though.
Yeah.
Too far back. It's a good idea.
Riders as well.
And Jack spun it.
Yeah, he got pushed there by Radders, I believe. He was just touching his rear wheel, and yeah, that spun him.
Luckily, no damage for Jack though.
But yeah, I'm sure Jack will be a bit annoyed around Unfound there, who, due to his lag, was just a bit all over the place for him. But not a good day for Haas. A DNF and P11.
Halfway through this Grand Prix. But ST plays 3-second gap going in, but
If
it'll
you
still have
take
to
out
hit
the
it
2 laps, realistically can do probably to lap 16 as a maximum,
on those softs, yeah.
and he'll easily drop to the back of the grid if he pits.
I think
Probably before he's even got the new softs on.
yeah.
It's just
Well, the medium's
not
on.
enough.
I'm sure they'll be happy with the fighting behind
Oh,
them.
Chapella's made a move down the inside on Shui there. As
Lovely
Chapella
move.
then leads going into turn 9. Chapella with a lot less grip. Oh, I believe someone spun there.
Ooh.
Oh no, they're all just side by side. The 2 Ferraris and an Alpine. It's looking like a Ferrari sandwich. Oh, some found has to go across and take a bit of a run off there. As Unica. Oh no,
There's
yeah,
gonna be 3
Unica,
wide
yeah.
going through.
And found looking to get up the inside on Unica here.
Oh,
Oh
he's
no,
gone
and he's him
round.
and he's spun. He's round. The returning driver has spun and he's gonna drop back into P11, which was Jack back up into the points, but not what not what Ferrari would want at all there, not what Unfound would want.
Goes into the box.
As he also has to pit, which means maybe SD Plays won't drop to the back of the grid.
Maybe not.
Maybe it'll be P11 instead of P12. So much better. But Shui gaining a lot on Joe Pella here, so he's dropped out of the DRS now. I'm kind of going to reset my mic because my audio is very crackly.
Chewy's just too far back right now to make any sort of move, but looks to gain on Tropella. Goes a little
Oh, there we go.
back, is looking to get past Sheehan here. Beckett's and Beckett's probably going to look to have a move down the DRS straight.
Yeah.
Woody too far back.
I think he'll go flying past if it really. Yeah.
Oh, certainly.
He's got the slipstream DRS. He's turned off the DRS. He doesn't want to get past.
I think he's buying his time.
He probably realizes he's not. He's gonna really struggle to
Make that
get
mistake.
another.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably gonna really struggle to catch back up. So what's the point of getting past if you're just gonna get overtaken again?
I think the
And if
idea
you do get,
use the DRS to drag himself along.
yeah.
Especially when Sheehan's also got a full battery at the moment, so...
Yeah, both drivers with a full battery. Jack will probably only go past if he really has to, as Japella makes a move on his teammate there down the straight. Respectful driving between the two, as he also took fastest lap on the race on those medium tyres, but Sir with face. Well, yeah, Sir with face.
Herculean
effort plays.
On these mediums though to keep the
Yeah.
fresher ones behind.
But I don't see him being able to get anything out of this race really.
No,
And-
just strategy didn't work out with starting on the
Yeah.
medium and the safety car coming so early.
I feel like the softs are the safer option because there's more chance of there being an early safety car and a late safety car than there is
As
of
Gerk
being a.
goes down the inside, take P2 on the road. P1
I feel like
probably
Shui
an
making a
actual rally
move
once
on
SD
Unicant. Unicant not giving up though, as they're going to be side by side in turn 15 or turn 16 even.
She
And-
goes to the inside line, but Unicant coming out
Yeah, it's just too
ahead,
far
coming straight.
ahead. When is SD Plays going to pit?
I'd probably maybe 17 as Gur disconnects, which is unfortunate.
Ooh, that will mean that Cell will be able to get past him probably. Yeah, there you go.
And Sir's got the
OPJ Riders
DRS.
as well, yeah. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare for Gur. Is he going to lose out to Japella potentially as well?
He could, I think, depend. Oh, he's back.
AI is
So I think he
quite
should
high
be fine.
difficulty, so yeah, it's on 100. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So
this is what it's got to
he
be on
won't
for
lose
tier
out
1.
too much.
I mean, I'd probably lose to 100 difficulty, so yeah, Japella is gaining a lot though on Gur here.
Yeah.
He'll probably get past him. Gur does rejoin now, but Dreamer leaves.
Left, but he retired a while ago.
Not even part of it, yeah.
As Ratters goes down the inside of Sir, as I believe ST Place is coming into the pit.
Yeah, he was losing time now
As
to the
Sir
medium
stays
runners,
out.
so
I think Sir's hopefully trying to find time to.
Unakan as well pitting. He gets 5-second time penalty.
Yeah, all the runners that were on the original set of tires are coming in.
I wonder
Outside
if that's
Sir
going
was
to trigger Sir
fixed.
to pit.
I think he's probably holding out hope for a second safety car.
He's gonna be very lucky if he gets one, but even
And
then
that's-
he'll still lose out on a bunch of positions to everyone. Oh, was Japella nearly, well, just holds it through there, through turn, whatever it's called there, but yeah, he's looking to be on for a podium here, and Radders potentially for even the win. It's just
Ratters
worked out
definitely could be on for the
him.
win, but Gur's the only one that doesn't have a time penalty at the moment, so he would technically be on
Oh, that
for the
is very
win.
true.
It would
I forget the time
Gur
penalties
win,
exist.
Japella 2, Ratters in third.
Maybe even Japella in third, and potentially even Shui in fourth.
Yeah.
I'd quickly just have a look at what all these drivers' time, or what their
As
mornings are
Jack
looking
gets
like.
another
So,
3-second penalty. I guess
not
trying
like
to
Jack.
gain on Lotus.
yeah. He's got the DRS on him, and
It's
he's
too far
to
back.
gain quite a bit.
As Gur makes the move on
Ooh,
Sir. Oh, well,
and
Sir's pulled in.
Has gone his bit, yeah.
So yeah, you were right.
So-
Those other drivers boxing.
They went on to mediums from the looks of things, or SD. Oh, SD Place went on to mediums because
Yeah, SD Place
yeah,
is on the
Nunecat's gone on to
softs.
the softs.
So
Nuneccat
Sir's gonna
might
come
be able
out
to
in
get
the
past Sir.
softs. Potentially, I mean, it's a long pit lane, but I think being at the end does help Sir a little bit. As new softs go on.
Leaving now. Unakant's on the straight.
I think.
And I think yeah, he's gonna get past. He's
Yeah.
got past. It's
No, that was
so
Hilltucker.
long.
I think
Oh,
he might beat Unikant out.
He's
They'll
at
be
the
side by
exit
side.
now.
Yeah, they'll be side by side.
Yeah, Unakant's just behind.
Ooh. Unlucky. Sir picked the right time to
Very
pit.
lucky. Yeah,
But now we have
But you
OPG
also gotta worry
Riders
about
with the race
DRS.
lead.
but with penalties involved, he'll drop down to P4, and it'll be Gur, Japella, Shui on the podium. So
I think
could be a first
Chabella-
race win for Gur.
Certainly, I think Gur's at this current stage. He's thinking, okay, I don't have
Yeah.
to get past him, but with Joe Pella breathing down his neck the way he is, I think he might
He
want to
definitely
look to
would
get
want
past.
to. Yeah, he definitely would want to. Just put a car between him and Alpine, no, or him and the Alpine,
Yeah.
and it could just hold him up so much more. But there's still 7 laps of this race to go. As Jack has managed to get past Lotus now, he's suddenly just made his way back up the grid, and he's back up into P5.
And
He'll
he
drop
set up
back
purple
quite
sector
a lot
3.
with penalties. Wow, an 11 lap old mediums is not too easy. But yeah, let's have a quick look at what penalties it, or how many warnings. So, Japella
Unikat's
with
just at the
none,
fastest lap.
Gur with 2, Radders with 1 warning in it on this current penalty, Shui with 2, and then Jack with none since his second warning. So Japella's looking the most likely out of all of them. If we were to add in penalties,
Yeah.
he'd probably get it, because unless Gur can keep it clean for 7 more laps, and along with Shui, then he'll get it. So
Regardless of
God.
where Capella
Yes.
does finish, though, you'd have to say he's your driver of the day, especially with the recovery
Yeah,
he's made.
Oh yeah, easily from what P12 was it
P12, yeah.
to P potentially the race win. Also yellow
Oh,
flag
we have
safe 2
yellows.
there. That is Unakant, who is on
Not
the
enough to break the
grass
safety
after
car.
turn 9.
But
Well, yeah, he's not actually out. DNF. So
Jack's
Jack gets
just
passing in time
gone
to
in.
return. And he retires.
Nice.
Not a good day
and
for the Haas drivers.
not at all. As Mena looks to get and the points. Oh, back to the race lead though. Ratter with 3 seconds.
Guys,
I
getting
think
ever
Ratters.
closer to Radders.
I think Ratters is really hoping
3/10
Gurr
gap
can
between them. A safety car will do him wonders here.
yeah. Yellow
Because-
flags in sector 1. I think that's still probably just from Jack.
Yeah, that's just Jack. I mean, the
As
safety car wouldn't
Unerkant's
save
also
him too
retired.
much, actually.
Interesting. Unerkant's actually retired as well.
Well, Zesty Place makes a move on Hilltucker down the first CRS straight, and he's made it stick. Good move from him there, I assume so, but because otherwise Mano probably would have crashed out.
Oh yeah. But here we are with the leaders as Gurr looks to make the move for the race lead. On the outside, banging wheels with OPJ
yes.
Ratters.
A safety car would do Radders wonders, as long as he's not the person who's caused it. So,
Oh, has he got a
he
little-
nearly does. Commentator's curse, perhaps.
Gurr is right in
Radders,
his
it would be really
gearbox.
unfortunate if you were to cough, crash out and cause the safety car.
I mean, it would be Pete Ferrari.
I could probably get myself like a fortune teller job with that.
Alright, but here we go. Down the first DRS straight. Is Gurr
Radders
close
looking to
enough?
break the
He is not.
Not going to be. But it'll be so close for the second straight. Especially with this. Oh wait, but he's got to worry about Japella as well.
Yeah.
He's looking to try and get him as well as. And found his pitting to, I assume, to get some new
Jack
softs
is just
for himself.
left. Unfound's probably looking to get the fastest lap.
Yeah. But here we go, going into Maggots and Beckett's. It can go, stay with him. He's got the DRS for this straight coming up. There you go.
He might be.
And
He might be
is he
able to
gonna
just
do it?
fly past them. DRS
He's using
deployed.
DRS.
Oh,
He's
he's going for
forced
the
to go the
outside
long way
line.
by Radders, and Radders got the inside line. And he just holds on, I believe,
He's
still.
gonna make it
but
stick.
with the inside. And their wheels are basically interlocked. Her face picking up a 30-second time
As
penalty. She also
Jopel
gets
looks to make a
past.
move. Shui and
Oh
Jopel
no,
are
it's Shui who
battling.
goes past Jopella, and Jopella spun there
Spun.
out of turn
Oh.
1. I think he's going to be able to hold on.
He might be able to
to
hold on for P4. Yeah. But Gurr,
Yeah,
DRS
go
going
right back to the action. Yeah. Can I maybe look into send it? No, he decides not to.
he
That
put
second
things
straight is
different.
so much easier to get it on.
Oh,
So,
especially if you can keep in touch with them through this section.
exactly, yeah. Magnus
Activating
and
a little
Beckett's
bit
can be a
of
bit
ERS.
annoying sometimes. But
Oh, yeah.
Lotus is right behind Xi'an. Not much separating them at all.
Because we have
Not
Gurr.
much ERS for Lotus, but
This battle for the lead is quite entertaining, I will say.
so with the DRS, ERS, he's always stopped the ERS. I'm sure he'll be wanting to gut the inside this time. Radders doesn't let him go for it, and that's great car position there.
Great
by Radders.
defense from Ratters.
And Shui, he'll be lurking for a move on Gurr. Gurr needs to really just go for it at some point in time now, because
Otherwise,
if he can just
Shui's
get
gonna
one. Oh, as
Radis
Radis goes,
looks to break the toe.
huge bit of oversteer there. As Surface makes the move on Hilltecker there.
I think Gurr might be looking to make this move stick this time. He's closer than he has been, it seems at least.
Potentially even on this straight here.
Yeah.
If we
He's
can
got
get a good exit.
60%. He's got the ERS
Yeah,
activated.
he's got the ERS, yeah. He's going to look to almost definitely get it here.
Gonna go, oh, thought about going the
Ooh,
longer
no.
round. Ratters cuts it off.
Stops the ERS.
Shuey is looking to make a move.
He's got to be very careful of Shuey. He's hunting for that. Any slight mistake.
And Shuey's using
from
ERS.
And a much better
Shuey is
exit
a
out
lot
of turn 8
fuller
there.
than these next two, than the front two. Oh, his Ratters.
Oh no, his rudder's left.
Having internet problems.
Oh
Beef?
no. I think it's just internet issues.
As Gurr looks to make the move. As
Yeah,
Shuey
and
follows
Radis isn't
through,
going
is
to
Shuey gonna
defend.
make the move as well?
Yes, he is.
Gurr forces him
He's
the
gonna look
long
to
way
make the move on
round.
Gurr. As Gurr
Banging
looks to
wheels. Oh,
slow
Shuey's got a
off.
time
As
penalty
Shuey gets
though,
a 3
'cause
seconds because of Gurr, I believe that was.
so he'll probably be able to appeal that. As Ratters looks to
Yeah.
make the move. Oh, they come together banging wheels again. As
Ratters
Ratters
just was not giving up on him there. He was
put Shuey in the
Mad
lead.
Max style, was looking to go to all of that.
You think Shuey's got it done?
I think he can. Providing he doesn't pick up another warning, I will check at the end for the stewards. He'll easily be able to get this, I feel. If he picks up another warning,
Gurr's probably
probably
thinking,
less
where did it go wrong?
yeah. I will quickly just check that he hasn't already.
Gurr's
So-
now
so-
dropped out of a second from the leader.
But yeah, he'll get P1 here with penalties, but he may be able to argue his case and
I think he
Get it
certainly
back.
has a fair case as well,
mm,
based on the contact between him and Gurr, but we'll have to see.
yeah.
It looks like Ratters is looking to have another go at Shuey.
Almost, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Maybe he feels he can get his penalty removed.
Oh, so he
He
has
has
a
gotten
little
two.
bit of a moment over the sausage curd in the final turn.
Oh, and Gurr, he's closer to Gurr now than he is to Shuey, so
You think the
so into
P2...
the final 2 laps of the race. I think he'll get P3. I don't see him being able to keep P2 or even P1 if he was to get it.
But Shuey deploying a little bit of ERS down a hanger straight, just making sure he's
Oh,
trying to break the
past
DRS.
Lotus there.
What started as a
Oh,
bad
as he
day
goes
for
wide
Sheehan.
there, potentially that could be a warning for him. It wasn't. He's very lucky he did not get a warning for that.
What started as a bad
As
day
if-
for Sheen's looking like it's going to be a better day. P5 at the
Yeah,
moment.
it's a good result for him. Just have to see how penalties go.
He's only got 3 and Lotus is 6, so as long as he keeps it within that 3-second window, he's got P5 wrapped up.
That'll be exactly what he wants.
Considering he was P12 at one point, yeah, certainly.
He was P14 for the race start, so started on cold tyres.
Yeah. As Ratters gets
Almost
another
Radis
3
picks up a
seconds.
second. So that he may even lose out now to Japella potentially.
What's
Actually,
the
no,
gap?
he won't. 7.6.
Big of a gap.
Trella, maybe he'll be really pushing in these final couple laps, but
Jopella could
he's
be
got
making
no ERS and no DRS, so
Yeah.
Guy realizes he doesn't really have much left to fight for. He can't attack Shui, and he'll get P2 from Radders, so nothing really left for him to do here. Just needs to keep it on track. Which can
I think
do?
he's actually looking to make a move on Radders to make sure. He gets the P2, doesn't want to leave it to the stewards.
And he's going to go flying past him here.
Oh, yeah.
And for the final lap of this race,
Shui
he overtakes
wins
him.
from pole.
Yeah, can't say I didn't see it coming.
Nah.
Obviously, he will lose out to Gurr due to penalties. I guess he won't.
Did Gurr pick up a time penalty at the end?
Maybe.
No, he didn't.
No clue what's happened there.
Jopella P2, Gurr P3.
What is it? What has it done to Gurr?
Gurr should have had the race win, though.
Yeah, he should.
Provisionally, at least.
Yeah.
As Manos decided to park it and do a burnout to celebrate. He's P5 somehow.
I have no clue what's gone on with those.
Brilliant.
Oh god, as I'm found spun on the final lap. Oh, and he's out of the race. But yeah, should be taking the race win here somehow, provisionally.
I do believe he'll keep it though, just based on where the contact was and how we got that final warning to give him the first 3-second penalty. But we have a mixed up podium for sure. Definitely should be
it should be Shui,
Gurr.
then Gurr, then Radders. But yeah,
Gotta love the F1 game.
what a flawless game.
But good race we had.
As I will quickly just have a look over the warnings for Shui and also Gurr, just for any need for anyone. So Shui did not pick up any warnings from there, so he could get that removed. Fella somehow getting that. Yeah. And then there you go. So if anyone needs it, you have it. Penalties are there. So yeah. I don't quite know how Japella's 3 seconds behind Shui. Don't quite know how Gurren's 3.7 seconds behind Shui, considering there was. Yeah, I have no clue. So, but yeah, that's all today for us. So, thank you for joining us all here. It's been a good race. I think it's been quite cool. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow for tier 2.
I'll be racing in tier 3.
Yeah, so. But yeah, it's a goodbye from me. And yeah,